Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. You guys have arrived at the fork and knife. Knife and fork, fork and... It's one of those two, all right? It's one of those two.
Something like that.
But there's no spooning involved.
Zero spooning. So far. They're still waiting for the right partner.
That we know of.
But until then, there's no soup.
You can eat soup with the flat of a knife. It would just take you a long...
You drink your soup.
Just
If
drink-
you have a
I'm
knife,
pretty sure you
drink your
just
soup.
like fork the stuff out of it and then just drink the broth.
This is an inn, not a bowling alley.
All right. You guys are in the knife and fork. Who's all going in and who's staying outside? We need that up front.
I know I'm going in with the kid.
I'm
going
right.
in. Okay,
Going.
Doreen.
Guathier, are you going in?
Yep.
Torque, are you going in?
They're back at like the boat. We left it
Torque and Viglaf are just hanging out at the boat still?
somewhere in that general area.
I mean, we told them to kind of stay back and also to talk that the man they sent to retrieve the kid was caught.
Right. All right. So the three of you plus the kid head into the knife and fork. And the kid immediately makes eye contact with the bartender and gives him a nod. The bartender gives the kid a nod. And the kid heads downstairs. Leads you to a small room. Looks around and says to the three of you, turn around.
All right.
Waits for you to turn around, and there's some weird sounds, and then there's and tugs on you and turns you guys back, and a doorway has opened that leads to a very small little like broom closet sized room. And in it is a shelf with some potions and some other things. Some boxes, some ropes, some cloth, some flasks of oil, that sort of stuff, a couple of torches. And he goes over and grabs one of the potions and steps back, closes the trap, the secret door, and presents it to you. All right.
I will take it.
Is that the only one?
No, it's not.
Well,
How many
Desmond-
do you have?
yeah, Desmond told us to retrieve the stash.
The whole stash?
Well, how many are there?
Just the potions.
There's enough.
But
There's enough. We're supposed to... Pa told me that we're supposed to keep them here in case he's ever in town here and
That's true.
needs one.
It's true.
see,
It's true.
he was just looking to retrieve the entirety of the closest stash because he's out.
Yes.
Wait.
If there
I got
are,
an idea. If there's enough of them, we can just leave one in case he's in town.
well, yeah, I guess that works.
Okay. The kid goes back in and brings out 5 more and hands them over to you. So you have 6 hangover potions now.
And there's still one in there? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, how much do you sell these for, kid?
We don't sell them. They're Desmond's.
Okay,
Right.
that's what I thought. Cool.
Okay.
Well, you're out of jail early.
Thanks
you
for
didn't
that.
die.
Sort of. He looks at Doreen very timidly and kind of shies away.
I nod.
If you confessed, it wouldn't have happened.
I get it. I get it. He didn't want to snitch or nothing. Look, kid, just don't get caught again, and you won't have to see us anymore. Okay?
He nods.
To be honest, we're probably not going to be in town.
Good.
Anyway, so
Yeah. Most likely, we'll never see each other again.
That's the
Well-
way I want it.
Well, kid,
You
you're quite worse in this town, right? Is there some sort of quick transportation method back to Berkshire?
You know someone who can get us there real fast?
Desmond really wanted these potions in a hurry, but we don't think there's a portal back, so
How'd you get here?
he teleported us.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, he
magic.
teleported us. Very disconcerting.
Why?
Paul had a thingy that he said could get him to Shenanigans quickly.
You know where it's at?
Mm-mm. He just talked of it once or twice. Never seen it myself. He's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
wait. Hold on. Let me pray. As I peruse my spell list, I don't know if I have Speak with Dead.
It
Do
only
you know what
works
level
in
spell it is? Anyone?
I think it's 2nd level,
Yeah, but it only works
No,
He
in
was
it's third
dead.
level.
3rd level.
How recently did he die?
Yeah.
Well, like we're not asking yet.
No, it's...
I have it as a 3rd level spell.
Is it memorized?
No, but it'll take 45 minutes
Cool.
to
Okay.
remember.
Well, that
Well,
might be.
we want to ask
I'll
what
just ask the kid as I think, look through the whole description of this. You don't have. I know this is going to be creepy, but you don't have part of your father, do you? Could speak to him again. Speak with
What?
them.
What part of him do you need?
I think I just need a part of him. Hair.
I have a lock of hair.
Let me just make sure that's would all be needed.
What level are you there, Doreen?
5.
Okay. Well, it looks like at 5th level, he could only have been dead for a week.
Ah,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And for him, it's actually been a little more than that.
okay. Well then, never
Unfortunate.
mind. I wouldn't have asked if.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have
That's an interesting idea, though.
so you have no idea what this thing was or where it would be.
He just said it was a colorful thingy with weird patterns, and it brought you to Shenanigans.
By chance, do you
Does that
happen to
sound?
have- Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Does
kind
that sound like the thing
yeah.
that brought us here?
Sort
Yeah,
of, yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
could-
kind of describe it was like a bit of a crystal ball or something, like an orb, right?
Yeah.
I
Small,
kinda-
like fist size, maybe.
I
A little
I
smaller.
described that to the kid. Have you seen anything like that around your past possessions?
But he was a clever one. Stuff hid things all over the place. We'll probably never find him.
Well, I mean, I could
Fair enough.
try to detect the magic in the house. If you guys had a house.
We have a home. Had a home. It's outside of town, though. It's kind of abandoned these days. Kind of taken over by giant spiders.
Fun.
Hmm.
Okay.
Fireball the
we have
home,
to be
retrieve a
quick.
magic item.
We have to be quick. Can we spare a fight with giant spiders? Could also try to get some horses and just try to race to Berkshire.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like
Hire
a
a griffin or two.
It's like more than a day travel normally, right?
Normally it's a day travel, but if you can get some swift horses and some good riders, you might be able to do it in half a day. I think records for horse riding are not even like full records, but you can do 100 miles a day on a horse if you know what you're doing and you have replacement horses. And
So we'd have to like hire someone to ride the horses for us, so that we
maybe
wouldn't.
do any of you have a horseback riding proficiency?
I have.
I have an entire
horses.
team steering proficiency.
That's different than horseback riding.
Right.
Anyone with a horseback riding proficiency could make a check and probably get there by the end of the day.
Is it
But-
a thing to hire people to drive
To deliver?
horses?
Oh yeah, you could. You could hire a messenger who will, like a small jockey who will get there as quickly as possible, or you could hire like a carriage to take you there, but it'll take a little while longer.
We could hire.
What about a griffin?
We could give one of
The
them.
griffin taxi services.
Yeah, sure. Can we just?
Yeah, Uber.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uber. That's a thing.
That's a thing, maybe. You can ask around to see if there are any griffins about.
Okay. Fine.
What is your approach going to be?
Or you
First
can
I
just
asked-
call them with your iPhone.
First, I just asked the kid if he knows any quick transportation other than magic we
Nah.
can. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm like, all right. Well,
Well,
good luck with your stuff.
do you know if they're poisonous?
The
What?
spiders?
Yeah, the spiders.
All spiders are poisonous.
That's not true.
Well, sorry, venomous.
All spiders are venomous.
Are they?
All the spiders that could possibly attack a town. Who would, what sort of god would create a massive, dangerous spider and not make it venomous?
Hold on, are
One who doesn't
tarantulas
have enough
even
points.
venomous?
Or
They
what?
just rely on... Are tarantulas even venomous? Don't
Well,
they
I'm not
rely on their
talking
size?
about little spiders. I mean, like the giant man-eating spiders. They're all venomous.
Do you have neutralized poison? Green. What level is it?
I think that neutralizes 4. I think I have slow.
Yep, and neutralizes 4 slow or hold poison.
Well, in Baldur's Gate 2, slow poison is basically neutralized poison.
No,
into
I've got hold poison.
Hmm.
Day per level.
Hmm.
So,
Pretty good.
That's not bad.
yeah, but...
So what is your approach?
All right, I guess we check if there's any way back to town that's a quicker way back to town, or to
could.
Berkshire.
We
Why
could
don't
send
we
a
just go kill
messenger.
the spiders?
We could send a messenger with 1 potion for immediate usage.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Good. but
Yes,
what are
because
the
it's
odds
much
they
more
die?
difficult for a rider to carry 6 potions than 1.
Yeah, but if he dies on the way there, like...
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't we just go take out the spiders?
It doesn't sound very like a
Could
weak
do
little
that.
voice.
we
How many
could-
spiders are there, kid?
I
Well,
don't know. I
we're
kind of
not
left when
in
one of
there
them
with
took over.
surprise
There could be
parties.
as
Like
many.
normal
I don't know. Could be a man. I have no idea.
Mm,
I'm not that confident in my abilities against giant spiders.
We have ranged weapons, right?
well, if I stay in front, maybe.
Yeah, why don't you just get hold poisons and then we tell Desmond he has to unpoison us if we do get bitten.
I only got the 1.
So only one person can get bit. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
But we'd get back real fast.
How many days can you hold poison?
5.
If it's only
Oh.
a day's travel.
Yeah.
Well-
There's probably only 1 person who would need it anyway.
I'm fine with whatever, actually.
So we can either send a courier with 1 or 2 persons in advance and travel the rest of the way slowly, or we try to find whatever that opens.
I like the idea of beating the shit out of the spiders and not hiring another person.
Okay.
Looks
All
like
right.
looks like we're doing that.
Spider time, spider time.
So the kid will lead you to his house.
Okay.
And it's out in the woods north of Kershwick.
Haha, fireball.
And as you arrive, you can see it is definitely covered in spider webs all over the place.
By the way, on the way, once we're out of time, I just undo the change self because it's bothersome to just keep it up the whole time.
Right. So there you are. You're at this kid's house. It's maybe 150 feet away. It's covered in big, scary spider webs all over the place.
Is the door open or closed?
It's open.
Okay, the spiders aren't using doors. That'd be terrifying. Alright, so...
Right opens the door. Come in.
So I see that your house has been infested with giant spiders, or as I call them, spiders.
Wait, can you send a hand in to get them to show themselves so we can start throwing stuff at the spiders?
The kid's here.
I look at the kid and I'm like, and I look back
Not
at you and
send
I'm
in the
like,
kid.
Why do you care if the kid is here?
Okay. Kid, are
So
you
because
fine
they
with
will
keeping
overwhelm him
secrets?
quickly.
I keep secrets for breakfast.
Yeah, the only reason he told us anything was because you scared the living hell out of him.
That is not a filling breakfast. Here, have a meats.
I will, but I'll never tell anyone about it. And then he eats some of your meat.
And it's raw.
All right, I think I'm gonna go send one hand off to be like in the front of the door, like touching the spider webs.
All right. So
All
the
right,
hand.
I'll have 2 of the battle axes that I call hand axes ready to throw.
Yeah, and I'll prepare an action to throw a dagger.
So
I draw my sword.
the hand
draw
gets
my
to
bow.
the door, and then there's like a web that surrounds the hand and slowly starts getting reeled back into the building.
All right, can the hand make a strength check?
Yes. What they have like 18-100 strength, right?
Doing it one-handed.
Yeah, they're undead.
Oh my god, they're actually...
The hand
Give me
pulls the spider back.
Give me a strength check.
That would be something the spider would never expect the victim actually.
Get wrecked.
The hand just gets like picked
Give him-
up and it can't resist and it just it's gone.
Oh,
It's
hopefully
gone
we can
forever.
bring it
Tie
back.
a rope to the hand next
No,
time.
Neal,
and you
it's got to be
tie the
inside the
something
house.
immovable like me.
Well, it ends up inside the spider. It gets destroyed by the spider.
like, what's that,
All I need is bones.
what's that Mr. Ogre guy, giant Mr. Person? You want to go first?
I said there are 2 solutions here. One, we could tie a rope to the hand and tie the other end of the rope to something immobile like me.
Oh,
Or we could poison the hand, so when the spider eats the hand, it is poisoned and dies.
Do
Hold
you
on,
have any poison on you?
kid.
No, but I know where we can get some. How many regular-sized spiders in that house? Surely they have some.
Okay, sure, let's tie a rope to a hand or something. I don't know.
No, let's just attack.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be back here.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
I'll put my
Why
bow
don't
away,
we just
pull out
send
my
this
sword and
hand
shield.
again, and then when the spider comes, we throw the axes at the hand.
Yeah, I take out a dagger.
Don't throw the axes at my hands.
I mean, at the spider. The spider is like
Okay,
a hand, except it has 8 fingers, and the fingers are legs, not fingers.
Yes.
There's some wisdom in that.
Okay. All right. Darian's going to go up to the door now.
Mm-hmm.
What can I see inside there? With continual light.
Lot of cobwebs, lot of spider webs. It's dark in there. Shadows everywhere.
No, continual light. Just
Oh, okay. You,
Glowing armor.
you toss like a continual light stone in there or whatever. And as you do, a spider uses its ready to attack.
on the pebble.
No, on you through the doorway.
Can I use my ready to attack?
Yeah, I think a whole lot of shit just gets thrown as it pounces.
Right. I think the pebble rolls in, and the spider like starts to shoot web, and then everyone else is like, "There's the web! Start firing!" And
Well, I mean, if I see a spider, I mean, I'm gonna throw. But if I see just web,
well, the spider is positioned like on the ceiling, so it's like looking down and can see. It fires at the first person that it can see, so it can see Doreen before you can see it. Is the
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
if I can't see it, that's fine.
yeah? I just got to see what the attack is for being shot with web from a spider. Spider. We want huge spiders.
Huge.
Yes.
But what size are they?
Regular.
Medium.
Oh wow.
Oh, not large.
No, you need the giant spiders to be large.
Oh, but
Oh,
we
huge,
don't want that.
huge
No, we
is
got-
smaller than giant. Got it.
Huge is smaller than giant. So it starts with hairy spiders that are 6 inches across, then large spiders, which are 2 feet across, then huge spiders, which are 6 feet, giant, which are 8 to 12 feet,
Ugh.
and then gargantuan spiders that are 10 to 20 feet.
And in
That's pretty big.
like, it's stuff like phase and sword spiders, I think.
Yeah, phase and sword and giant trapdoor and all that stuff is in the between.
All right.
Where is our? Here we
I
go.
just imagine some hag like making a home out of the husk of a 20-foot spider now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That would be so. I have to write that down. That is actually really awesome.
Yeah, do it.
Hag living in the husk of a gargantuan spider.
All right, so the spider web at you, Doreen, with a 7. So it just kind of like splatters up the ground around your feet, and we should all roll initiative and hop into combat. Torque is so tired.
I think I just look disappointed at the spider, honestly.
And combat. Nice.
What's the speed of an axe? I didn't look that up. I'm sure no one knows off the top of your head.
Nope. Probably something like 7.
Let's just call it 7 then.
Okay. Let's bring us to the screen. There we go.
Going last anyway, doesn't matter.
Yep.
Kyla, Guathier, Torque, Doreen, Rob, and what did I roll for the spider initiative? Spider goes at 11, so Kyla and Torque start us off.
Okay. I saw where the web shot from, kinda.
Yeah, definitely from like the roof, the ceiling, I should say.
Do I think I could get an angle on it at all, to where I can
If
see
you
it?
got in nice and closely,
Yeah.
if you got into its range, you could probably get an angle on it.
Right.
I mean, Doreen's kind of blocking the bottom half of the doorway, so you can probably shoot over her head.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I'll continue to hold my action to
Okay.
attack. Yeah.
All right, you hold. Torque?
I'll run up behind Doreen,
Mm-hmm.
because she's kind of blocking the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's kind of like all I can do because I can't really see anything. And
Right.
she's kind of blocking the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just wait there for a spider dumb enough to like waltz down and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna bite you," and then stab the shit out of it.
Perfect. Next up, we have Guathier.
I'm standing next to Kyla, seeing that no action is happening. He puts his sword in both his hands and just holding his action and looking around and trying to be aware of any other spiders come towards them. And if any
Okay.
spider comes in range, he is going to swing.
Doreen.
Can I hit the spider from here?
Yeah, you can make it. What sort of attack roll are you trying to make? Like a
Morning
melee
side.
attack? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to go inside the house to do that.
Okay. I'll step inside slightly.
All right. You step inside the house, and there's a spider on the ceiling looking down at you with I don't even know how many eyes.
8.
Wow, that will hit. Do they only have 8?
8 or more.
Go ahead and roll me some damage there.
It's medium, right?
Yes, medium-sized creature.
All right. 12 damage.
That is enough. You crash the spider's face in, and it kind of quivers and drops from the ceiling. And out from underneath it, from behind it, start to run dozens, maybe scores of much smaller spiders that it was protecting.
That's
That
fine.
begin to all over the building, all over the roof and walls. Next up is our giant, our ogre, I mean.
So there's nothing for me to smash.
That's a matter of opinion.
All right. Well, like if Torque's in the doorway.
Yep.
Behind the doorway.
Torque's behind the doorway. Doreen's inside. Guathier and Kyla and Torque are actually all roughly in the same area.
How many rooms is this place? Is it a one-room cottage?
It's a one-room cottage.
So is that it? We just need to stomp the little ones?
I don't know.
Well, I'm inside. Do I see anything?
You see scores of small spiders running everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, there's furniture and there's cobwebs and it looks like a house, like a regular house, but plus spiders.
How small are the spiders?
Maybe 6 inches across. So,
We're
they're
gonna have
big
a-
spiders. They're like this, and there's lots of them.
Okay, so would my hands get stuck in the webs, or could we have a hand versus spider tournament?
The areas where the webs are, the hands would definitely get stuck.
Okay, fine. Well, I guess we're going around playing whack-a-mole with spiders.
Are they like small, but they count as large spiders and still have venom and everything?
I mean, you're asking for information I can't give you, right?
You're the DM. You're the one who put them there. You should know.
I know, but I am opting to let you wonder what these spiders might be rather than giving you their stat block right away.
You don't mean can. You mean won't.
That's true. I won't give you that information.
No, I think I know exactly what to do.
All right, well, let's just roll initiative for the next round then. And because it sounds like our friendly ogre is just hanging out outside.
How big is the cottage?
It's a one-room cottage, maybe 10 by 10 by 8.
Yeah, so I would basically take up all the space inside.
You would be the cottage, yes.
Sorry, kid.
Are you gonna fireball his home? You're gonna fireball his home, aren't you? No, not with that initiative.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Why doesn't I take off a wall so we can see inside better?
What if it falls down though?
No, I will set it against the tree.
Okay, the spiders actually have really good initiative. They go at 1, 3, and 5. So they swarm you, Doreen. What is your AC?
24.
All right, so they need 20s to hit you. Three of them hit you as like 40 spiders leap onto you and start crawling all over you. You will take 3 points of damage, and I will need you to make me 3 saving throws, please.
Hold on, let me
And you
lower
get
my
+2 to
HP.
those saving throws because they're weak poison.
Two fails.
Okay. So the 2 fails. If the saving throw fails, the victim's AC and attack rolls are penalized by 1, and dexterity is penalized by 3. The effects begin 1 round after. So currently you've got -2 to hit, 2 to AC, and your dex is at -6 with regard to dex checks.
Are we not using the con safety?
No, we're not using custom poisons today. And that is the spider's turn. Doreen, I don't know whose turn it is next, but it's someone's turn.
Just let me go.
I think mine is next, but I'm just going to hold.
Sure, go for it, Doreen.
Alright, so they're all just right in front of me?
They're on you, around you, in front of you. They're everywhere.
Inside your clothes and hair.
They
Okay,
are
so
inside
I'm
your clothes.
inside,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just say, Tort, get fire, cast web on the whole thing, freezing everything inside the web.
Meanwhile, you see me taking out a flask of oil.
You cast web inside the building.
Yeah, freezing like all the spiders and myself. It's sticking them all in the
spiders
web.
can-
Yeah, so you
No.
cast web, and I don't think the spiders are affected by that.
Of course they are. It's sticky web.
I think creatures with web.
They're not just immune to web.
They
Yeah,
have
like
a web
the
speed.
the cloak of arachnid thingy gives you you can just like web doesn't really affect you.
Yeah, I think this is a moment for Doreen where she's like, I got this, web. And then she's like, oh shit, they're still moving. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. That wasn't
Which
supposed
doesn't
to...
make sense. It's sticky magical web.
I think the spell actually says something about that. If you have something like web focus, something that you.
Hold on.
I'm looking for it, but
I think Doreen is shocked and surprised by this. let's double check the web spell just in case. Here we go. Do 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 do.
I might
Da,
use
da, 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 da. No, it doesn't mention anything about spiders within it, but I am going to rule that the spiders can move through a web spell.
And I know in I'm pretty sure 2nd edition has it because I've read it before, but I know in 5th edition spiders and stuff like that just have a web speed. They can just like go around on webs.
These spiders do have a web
Which
speed.
really doesn't make sense. Spiders don't just walk on the sticky parts of their web. They have movement webs that aren't sticky, and then there's the ones to actually catch things.
Well,
And that's
magic
all
doesn't
just
make
sticky
sense
web.
either, so...
Right, it's magically sticky, and yet they can normally walk on it.
Neal's using the magic card.
The spiders are unaffected by the web spell, is what I'm going to say here. And I think Doreen is surprised by this.
They're magical creatures. They're giant-ass spiders.
Giant
Yeah,
magic
not
webs. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
anyone
size
else? I think Kyla was pulling out some oil.
Well, now they're actually all in a web. They can't be not in a web, so just fire the whole thing.
Yeah. So I was getting ready to take fire out. Could I just like walk up and light the web?
Yep.
Okay, I do it then.
All right. They all take a bunch of damage. As a 2d4. So roll me 2d4, and we'll apply it to everyone. They have maximum of 7 HP. So roll high.
Which one?
Kyla's the one setting it on fire. Let's let her do it.
Sure.
2d4.
Go, Kyla.
2d4. Oh god, I gotta roll HP. No, okay, so that will kill all spiders who roll 1 through 5. So we're gonna kill 5/8 of the spiders in this room. Is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna proportionately do it.
Well, it's like 40 spiders, isn't it?
Alright, it's like 62.
So yeah, there are like 25-ish spiders left with HPs numbering 1 through 3 remaining.
15.
Did I not? Oh, I did my math backwards. Yeah, 15. Thank you.
So, Neal, about my hands, do they take damage as well?
Yes.
If they're under my cloak.
Oh.
When the fireball did not do damage to the head.
Yeah, I guess they're part of your gear, right? Like you're
Yeah.
they're fine.
Okay.
They're your gear. They're okay. If they were any ones that were running free, they would take damage, but the ones that are
Right.
still attached to you are good. Anyone else in the party want to go this round, or are you guys just gonna like watch the house burn down?
I'm probably gonna watch the house burn down because the spiders are too small for me to accurately like swing at them with the sword while they're actively on Doreen.
Right.
Yeah, so is Doreen still stuck in webs? Or the webs burned away?
The web burns away. Doreen also takes the 4 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, I did.
And anyone else want to go this round?
If you'll let me, then I'm just gonna reach in, grab Doreen, and then like pull her and set her out.
You withdraw Doreen from the fire.
And then I go, oh, you have spiders all over you, and I'll put her on the ground and start like rolling her back and forth to squish all the spiders that are on her.
Nice.
He's just like rolling pin Doreen. All right, the next round, the remaining spiders will probably burn to death. Give me, because the whole building's on fire now.
Yeah.
So anybody give me like a D8 for fire damage for the building. And please roll higher than a 2. Please don't roll a 1 or a 2.
I got it, guys.
Do it, Torque. There you go. All right, the building is just up in flames. All the spiders are going to die. And the ones
I
that...
don't understand how we had to go inside the building to set it on fire.
The child looks at you guys and said, but I thought we were rescuing my home.
Yeah,
Good.
that's what I was trying to do, and then they're just like, "There's spiders. Let's light it on fire."
It's an overreaction to an arachnid.
No, that is not.
I
an
think
overreaction.
lighting an entire house
Would you
on
say it's an
fire is a
over-erection?
perfect arachnid reaction.
Or
There was
maybe
40,
interaction.
There were 40 spiders in the room. I might just light my room on fire.
Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there were
With something
46-inch
spider-like
large.
that no one would miss, like a goose or a gnome.
Anyway,
Anyways.
sorry, kid. We were actually just trying to save anything that's not going to burn up in a fire.
I sure hope that thing is
Your
left
home was
over.
pretty much gone anyway, but now at least if there's money stashed away somewhere, you can get to it.
Yeah, all yours.
Well,
Alright.
anyway, this is going to take a while.
Yeah, you're gonna want to let that money cool down.
I mean, I could try to put out the fire, but
And you might need to use it not as coins.
Is the house anywhere near the river?
No, it's on the north side of town, so it's actually nowhere near the river.
I thought maybe I'd
it's-
get like. I thought it was on the east west. No, maybe not.
No, that was the knife and
The
fork.
dogs.
Yeah.
the northwest.
I was thinking maybe I could grab a rowboat and use it as a bucket.
So you guys can wait for the house to burn down. So what do you do
It's
while
like-
you wait for the house to burn down?
You know,
I'd probably just sit down.
I'll heal myself and then change one of my spells to detect magic and look to see where the magic in the burning
Sure.
place is.
Let me take a quick look at the detect magic spell. That's not how you spell detect magic. Detect magic. That's how you do it.
Don't actually.
This is a strange day. Doreen thought to be ironic in catching the spiders in webs of her own, but then there was even more irony when she was the only one that was caught.
And
I've got
then we
18
just
strength.
lit her
I
on
think
fire.
I can just move through the webs, honestly.
While we wait, well, Fyodor, I mean, he probably finds a place where he can sit and then calls over to Weeglove. Hey, Ogre, what do you think about dragons?
I am not sure. I have heard that they do not exist.
And what are your thoughts on that?
I just take out some dragon scales.
You have Nessie scales.
Oh my god.
So you're
another,
saying,
another one
are
of
you
these.
two one of those ridiculous people that say dragons do not exist?
Okay. Anyway. I offer the kid some pie, by the way.
He eats the pie.
Right.
Promises not to tell anyone about it.
He says, I am agnostic on whether the dragons exist. I simply have heard this.
Like, well, we saw a dragon. We killed a dragon.
Oh, did you? Yeah, right.
Oh, so that's what you guys do.
Oh, that is unfortunate. You should have gotten it so you could ride.
If only, huh?
Yeah.
If only.
Let's get the skull back in Shenanigans.
Yeah. So a few hours later, the fire burns down. Some people do come by to like, oh my god, there's a building. Oh, okay. The giant. Okay, it's fine. There's a lot of people here. They're
Is there
very.
anything we could have done with like dirt or?
I don't think so. I think
You
The
in
thing
the
about the
olden
dirt is
days,
you
like,
need-
yeah, you'd need a lot of dirt
Yeah,
all
I
over
mean,
the place.
let's be honest, the roof is probably made of thatch. It's
Yeah.
not gonna not burst into a fireball.
Yeah, fighting fires is a specialty task, and it was very difficult back in the day. I mean, that's why, like, the Great Chicago Fire of was so terrible. You know.
If
Back
only I
before they
had
had
crate
pumps.
water.
And even if you like shovel dirt onto the house, the inside is still burning.
Yeah, and you need to cover the whole house. It's a bitch. So you spend a couple of hours. You can make sure that the fire doesn't spread to the nearby trees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then eventually the fire is burned down enough that you can cast your detect magic spell, and sure enough, there is a magical signature coming from under the earth in the middle of the burning building.
I'm assuming we just kind of need to sit and wait for it to stop.
Yeah, unless you've got a way of like clearing a spot in the middle of it.
I mean, I've got
Of course, you have a way.
a metal
There's a
weapon.
spot to the middle of it. You have a Viglaf.
Yes. Can you just?
What are you
Get
gonna
a
do,
big-
Vigloff?
Rip off a big branch or something, kind of like push all the wood out of your way.
That is a silly idea to rip off a big branch when I can rip out a small tree.
Well, you can. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna uproot a small tree and then start using it to like push things out of the way.
Push flaming things around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. You can like sweep clear an area well enough for you to access the earth below it and dig a small hole. And sure enough, there's a little box buried like 2 feet underground. And in the box is the same sort of like geometric shapes with different colors on them, kind of glazed all together to form a little ball that feels hollow inside.
All right, before we go,
boy, you said we would never find your father's magical hidden ornaments, but I bet you feel foolish now.
Anyway, is there anything else in the box for the kid? Gold.
There are a few small trinkets. None of them are magical. And the kid immediately starts pouring through the box, looking them over. There's some notes, some like letter type things that are written down. There's like some really nice silk rope that's in there.
Adoption notice.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'll say to the kid, okay, we're gonna try using this and go back Berkshire, but the thing we used to get here didn't come with us, so this thing might just like plop onto the ground. I guess just put it in your stash.
He nods. Sounds good.
It's probably worth more than a house.
Not gonna sell it. It's Desmond's or Dad's, someone's.
And
wouldn't
if
want
you
it.
want to keep it extra safe, maybe get some lead and put it around it.
I mean, just keep it in the box.
He nods.
yeah. All right, guys, before we go back there, payment stuff. We need to get back at least 30 gold because I spent that much.
And
And
40.
another 40.
Yeah, 40.
So at least 70. All right.
Yes, I paid a pretty penny.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Well, let's not waste any more time.
Good luck, kid. Stay safe.
Bye. This is almost nice meeting you.
I'm sorry I made you pee.
No, you're not. You enjoyed every moment. Wait, you made him pee?
All right. So everyone puts their hands on the thing, and Jason, what is Kyla thinking about?
For Shenanigans. Or outside of Shenanigans.
Connor, what is Torque thinking about?
Outside of Shenanigans, like probably right at the entrance.
Bastion, what is Guathir thinking about?
The middle of the ocean. No, of course.
Ocean?
The
Nick,
volcano on the spice amber shore.
Nick, what is Doreen thinking about?
The main room of Shenanigans in that same corner.
And Rob, what is Viglaf thinking about?
Sitting in the exact place where I was before, except on a throne made from the skulls of my enemies.
Oh no.
Jason, so everyone appears right outside of Berkshire.
Or Shenanigans.
Right, yeah, in Shenanigans, right out in Berkshire, right outside of Shenanigans.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, neat.
There's a smell of sulfur in the air. There's a little bit of smoke clinging to things.
The thing isn't with us, is it?
Nope, it's not with you.
Okay.
Of course not.
This is not impressive. Why do these things never choose to look at what I'm thinking of?
I just walk in, go up to Desmond, and kind of say, all right.
Oh, you guys are back. Oh, thank God. Thank God. You see, there's a band in the room, but they're like clearly sitting next to the stage, quiet and disgruntled, as if like they've been told to stop playing. Everyone is like really quietly talking. Desmond's still there, like massaging his temples. Oh my God, it feels like you guys have been gone forever.
Well,
I'm
have the
sure it
potion.
has.
It always
Anyways.
seems like that.
We
Mars.
used 6 of the potions.
Payment.
Christ, I only need one. Okay, give it over.
You
Hold
took
on.
Payment?
Payment? What? Thought you were doing me a favor. What's going on?
I'll be.
It wasn't free to get these.
Oh fuck, they were mine. Did someone sell them to you? Jesus.
We had to get a kid out of jail.
We had to get the kid out of jail.
Yeah, the little shit.
All right, okay,
Grab yourself,
it's fine. All right, how much did it cost?
120.
70 and a pretty penny.
And the house.
I'm sorry, that's like 4 different things. What?
No, just 70 and a pretty penny.
What's a pretty penny?
A polished copper. Just
I
give
don't
us
have
copper.
any fucking polished copper.
Just
Can I
give
give
us
you?
Here, just take one of the potions.
He just takes the potion, like quaffs it, and then immediately goes, oh, thank the gods. Oh my god, what the fuck was that all about? Let me tell you, do not try and drink borscht under the table. Don't, just don't.
Why
Oh, yeah,
would
speaking
you?
of borscht, and I just like slap down the rack of lamb. Have them cook this up for me, please.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, borscht, get over here. Little fucker. Okay, rack of lamb coming up.
Why would
Smells
you
like
ever
parsley.
try to drink an orc under the table?
Because he said I couldn't.
Yeah,
And
that
he was
sounds like-
right.
Orcs are not liquid. Of course, you cannot drink them under a table or anywhere. Not in a
Obviously,
box. Not with a fox.
Oh my god. Anyway,
only a few races are able to drink orcs under the table. Minotaurs, ogres, maybe elves, obviously.
Elves, ha. You're funny. Hilarious
That's a
little
good
critter,
one.
aren't you? Look at you and your golden hair. You're so cute. All right, rack of
I know,
lamb for
he's so
you.
small.
I'm like, I'd definitely like to watch you try.
He pulls out 71 gold, puts it on the table.
I take
Good
30.
job.
All right.
Thank you all very much.
So I
Yeah.
take my 40 back.
And there's 1 gold left on the table.
all right.
All right. That's it. You guys won. You did it.
Yay.
You won D&D.
Hey,
Just barely.
man,
I
it's
just
left to
want to
spare.
say that question, if he had said he does not believe in dragons, I would have killed him on the spot. And really, I would have done that because the fucking home of the elves was partly destroyed of dragons, and someone saying, I don't believe in dragons, they are fake. Like,
Mhm.
that's one of the biggest insults you can ever give to an elf.
I don't believe in elves. Elves are fake.
Yep.
They're just humans that like put shit on their ears.
That is
Uh,
All right.
so let's dole out some experience today. Today's quest
250.
is worth that much. Plus, actually, hold on, it's probably worth this much. And let's see, what other fun things did you do? You did burn down someone's house. That was fun. That's worth some
we
experience.
killed an assassin.
I hired to get a kid out of jail when he was already getting out of jail.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
that-
there were definite shenanigans. I think there should always be extra shenanigans experience.
We both separately were solved the mission. Does that count as 2 mission solves?
It sort of does. Sure. Yeah, I'll give you an extra mission solve for that one.
Played basketball.
Ooh, we did.
You
play
did play basketball.
Found
Yeah.
out that Torque is not nearly as good at basketball as The Rock was.
Yeah, that's not surprising. The Rock was pretty good at basketball. What else did we do?
Literally had a running and jumping proficiency just for basketball.
Took out
We
the third level
Killed
free
40
for
little
spiders.
spiders.
You did kill a bunch of spiders. Yeah.
We taught a child the meaning of fear.
I think we've done that before.
I think
Hold
we
on.
don't give experience for those sorts of things.
No, hold on, Neil. That is literally Doreen's like clerical duty.
That's her mission.
As a
Oh, God,
cleric.
it is her duty. Okay, all right.
That's true, yeah.
All right.
Kill that.
I made both a duty joke and a your mother response to a deputy.
I'll give you 50 experience for the duty joke because that was pretty good.
I thought it was a
I
prank.
blamed.
Thanks for that.
You got the third level thief in there
Yep.
that we froze? Okay.
Yep. Cool.
I bought some pie.
You did buy
That was good
pie.
pie.
0 experience for buying pie, though.
That's fine. I
I
get some
would
pie.
say 1 XP for buying pie. Now I go buy 2,000 pies.
So everyone, please take home 767 experience.
Damn it! I should have killed the ogre. No, I wouldn't have leveled up.
What's the 10% of that? I'm lazy.
767 becomes 844.
844.
Yep.
Okay.
1,493 away.
Ah, so close. So
430
close.
away.
Oh, the spider poison wears off, right?
Oh yeah, totally. You're fine.
The rock killed so many more things than freaking Torque has.
Not about killing.
No, Torque freaking misses all the time.
You did defeat a small tree. That is true.
And I also defeated a chimney.
You did defeat a chimney. That's right.
Which pose what threat to the party?
Well, considering the chimney and the tree weren't threatening the party, there's no experience for those. But we should
I don't know. The chimney
note
was
them.
threatening.
The chimney did come at
Big
me
loss.
first.
Wasn't like you did.
You came after it.
Yeah.
It tried to restrain me.
You restrained yourself with it? I don't know. Torque tried to restrain you with a chimney.
What?
Because you ended up in the meat shop
Oh,
because of Torque.
Right. Very
Yeah.
well.
Accidental targeting.
Yeah. All right. That is that for today's shenanigans. There will be a Hardcore Heroes tomorrow. There'll be an Assassin on Wednesday. Horde of the Dragon Queen starts on Thursday.
I can't wait.
More shenanigans on next Saturday, and then a Fro the next Sunday.
What Pacific time for Horde of Dragons Queen?
It's in the
10,
cooldown. The cooldown.
9. Where is it?
What time does it start at?
In 3 hours from now, and then a couple days. Yeah.
So at 4
question-
p.m.
7.
Neal,
5 and
are you
3,
going-
Right.
8. So 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Neal, are you?
3 hours from now?
Yeah, it's 4 right now.
Neal, I have a question about that.
Right.
Queen.
That's the freaking. That's why.
Are you playing both nodules that are? The
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure how any of this is going to turn out. I'm just a player, not the DM. So I'm trying to keep my expectations low and just roll with it.
I
So you're
can't
playing.
wait for that, you guys, you bunch of misfits going against Tiamat.
We'll see. I don't know if we're going to get there
They'll
or
be
not.
fine.
It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Fine.
What kind of character are you playing?
I'm playing a sorcerer with very polarized stats. A weak little sorcerer.
Do you?
Yep.
Do you
Very polarized, mean you had some bad rolls.
No, we did a point by system, and then I just lowered some things because I thought 8 strength was too high, so I had to give him 6 strength, and it's got 2 16s and I don't know, some other crap stats everywhere.
As a fan of sorcerers, I have to ask, do you already know what kind of meta magic you would take?
Nope, I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm trying not to plan my character out in advance and just sort of like feel it out as it comes along.
Are you
Maybe just
starting at level
say
1?
something?
I think we're starting at level 1, yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
At least I built a level 1 character, so.
One thing, subtle. Just personally, I love subtle spell simply because it is just awesome if you don't do anything and something just explodes. The subtle spell.
I don't know.
You take away either one somatic or one vocal component,
Mhm.
which is quite nice if the spell only has like somatic or vocal. Like just
Right.
you stand there and suddenly that person goes up in flames. You don't know why, it just happened.
All right, well, we are out for shenanigans. We'll be
I-
back next week with more shenanigans, Nick.
Finally, level 6, 4th person in Shenanigans history, and that 11 HP is a very good addition.
That is a
Are you-
lot of hit points. Well done.
But
Very well done.
Nick, I have to ask, will you continue to play Doreen, because that is going to be a hazard for all other people?
I mean, I try to keep it so that I only do what's like necessary. I don't go full out on
I've been level
everything.
6. I've been level 6 for months now.
No, who's number 3?
No, Droopy is level 6.
Mm.
After the
Also retired.
dragon.
Oh, Talk probably doesn't know about the skeleton knoll servant she has. That is in her home now.
Well,
All
we
right.
will deal with that another time. We are out, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Ah.